Good morning, and this morning I'd like to talk to you about another attempt I've made to reproduce an artifact from the past. Only this time is from the far past, it's from the ancient Greeks. It's actually a type of speedo, well not speedo, a type of milometer described by the great Greek inventor Hero of Alexandria. Now, Hero of Alexandria, you will remember, was the first person to describe a steam engine, and it was this peculiar little ball with two pipes along the side to release the steam, and it was placed over a fire, and when the fire boiled the water inside, the pressure released by the steam coming out of the ball made it revolve. Hero of Alexandria was a massive genius, and he is credited with well, he's not credited, he invented an early lifting device called the Barocus. Now what the Barocus was a type of crane, and there was a screw thread at one end which turned to move a series of gears. And at the far end there was another, at the far end the last gear turned a lever which lifted the object. So you could actually lift quite a heavy object using the minimum of effort. And he used this to produce or design odometers. And this is my attempt to recreate one of them. And here it is. This is my cardboard attempt to reproduce or recreate an ancient Greek sea milometer. Now, it had a little paddle on the back, and what was supposed to happen was, as the ship moved through the water, this turned the paddle, that paddle there. The paddle was connected, I don't know if you can see it, to a screw inside. The screw turned, the paddle turned this screw, the screw has a thread, and as the thread, see, I hope you can see that, and as the thread turns, that moves that gear next to it, which moves the other gear, graded gears, until right at the end there's a dial, and it turns the dial. And that showed the ancient Greek mariner how far he travelled. Fascinating. You can find, he applied the same principles to land transport, and so if you look at some of the any book in great inventions through history, of which there have been several, one of these will produce the first taximeter. And the first, because the Greeks, just as we have, they have cabbies, and of course the cabbies want to know how much they can charge you, and so they had these milometers, and you went in, and the taxi driver said, "All right, Gov, where do you want to go? Is it Piraeus? Is it wherever?" And you gave him your message, and they started the taximeter going, and it clocked up how many miles you went. Amazing. It's one of the ways in which the aficionados of steampunk especially, you're always looking, you can look at these inventions of the past and wonder, what would have happened if this had been developed? Why didn't they? It's one of the conundrums of some of the more fascinating inventions of the ancients. Anyway, but this is my attempt to recreate, as I said, in cardboard, an ancient Greek sea milometer. And thank you very much for listening.